So it was dark again when we set up last night, but it was a clear sky and dry, which was nice. So I forgot to film the campsite before we packed the tents away, but this is where we slept. In the woods again. Not a bad place actually. We managed to stay up last night and look at the sky and the stars for a bit. A bit of whiskey, which is how it should be, not like the first night. I'm not going to say about the dream I had, no. So this is just Ash, guess the guys packing away, and we'll be on the road in a few minutes. So we're heading off from camp. We're a bit earlier today. Going to try and make up a few miles today. I had a pretty pleasant camp spot actually in the end. It was we arrived in the dark and set up in the dark, but it was dry, bright sky. So yeah, good. So last day of the adventure. Came across this great vantage point actually. It's a beautiful valley down there. It's going away from us. Looks like there's some sort of castle down there or something. Old building. Clear as it's been really. You can see for miles. So we're heading to Betsy Coed for breakfast. Just had a cup of coffee this morning so we can get away quick. Nice descent first thing in the morning. Obviously where you go down you normally have to go back up. So we're now heading back up yet another fire road. Quite nice actually, because although the higher forested areas are mainly pine, there's a lot of mixed stuff down here. See a lot of deciduous woods, which is nice, a bit of variety. Hey horses, normal rude horses. Very sheltered, beautiful valley this one. Lovely and remote and cut off here. And pretty sheltered I think, feels like it. What a pleasant valley this has been so far. Really pretty. Yeah, I bet this lane is challenging in the winter when it's iced up and snowy. Jesus, that's a bloody long drive in every day to go to the shops. A little bit of hike a bike for a minute, I think. This is a rough old trail. So this has turned into a bit of a push. Starting to feel like I need my breakfast now. I guess we're not too far, a few more miles. One interesting thing today, I was having the most amazing dream when I woke up this morning when the alarm went off. You know, when you feel robbed of a really pleasant dream. Anyway, oh, it looks like I can ride it again now. It's like trail centre riding. Yeah, these have been really nice trails this morning. I need to put a bit of foam on my handlebar bag. It keeps knocking. Just a minor issue. I'm not going to tempt fate. Made it this far. Yeah. Just crossing this river as we came out the campsite over there. It's a beauty. A lot of water moving around up here at the moment. Just like yet another brutally steep hill. We're still going up. Now we're off road. Breakfast is within 5 miles now, which is good. It's really hot now. Sun's come out finally. It's the nicest it's been all weekend. At least we're finishing in the sun, I guess. That's good. So finally got to the top of that steep hill. Nice trails in here, pleasant. So wish we'd had good weather on the first day. It would have made everyone feel better, I think. It's a lovely little track, feels really ancient. Just seen some really nice old abandoned buildings down there. There is one cottage still occupied. It's a lovely valley. Oh, we had a slight missed turn there. Luckily we can continue on and just do a right turn and get back on the trail. Probably like half a mile detour. So no biggie. Breakfast is being elusive at the moment. It's the never-ending forest. Beaten track a bit now. Mostly they've been pretty well defined tracks, but this one isn't so much. This is very nice. This doesn't look very well used, to be honest. Doesn't even look like people have ridden along here recently. I guess they have. Oh, I keep getting stabbed by the gorse. Well, that was a bit of a overgrown bit. Wasn't expecting that. Well, that was a bit unexpected. We're going to be coming up for a third distance by the time we get to breakfast. So, made it to breakfast location. Let's see, Coed. Haven't been here for years. And of course it's Sunday, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. I'd eat those plants right now. So that was a very welcome breakfast, lovely. Feel energised again now. So now we just got the push to the end. So we're a man down now for the last 30 miles. Ash has been struggling for a bit. He's taken the more direct road back to Conwy. So we'll see him there later. Shame, it's always good to finish the ride together, but that's the way it is sometimes. So we'll see him in a few hours. Oh, yet another really steep hill. Straight after breakfast as well. Anyway, at least it's sunny. That's the main thing. Oh, nice lake on the left there. Unfortunately, we're going to have to keep plodding on a bit today rather than stopping and looking at lots of things. I'm slightly on a schedule now. Right, so we've climbed up another really long fire road to on top of another hill, and finally descending a bit. I think now shortly going to be heading to Capel Curig. Just a bit devastating news. We just realised we've got to ride all the way along this lake right to the end and then up and over that. Fudge. Could have done without that, to be honest. I suppose the only good point is that it's downhill to Capel Curig. It's going to be a brutal push. Oh dear, that's where we got to go over. Bollocks. Right, well there's a huge push out of Lincraftnan Reservoir, I think it is. Oh god. I'm going to push like this all the way up and over there. Jesus. Well, this has been utterly unpleasant pushing up here. Oh, it's giving me horrible flashbacks of Glenarm in Scotland, pushing through boulders for ages. Well, that's it, I think. Oh, the long dreamed of descent to Capel Curig. Oh. Fantasising over a ice cold can of Coke for a little while. Beautiful old woodlands. Seen a few of these on this trip. Very nice. So a bit of a pushy section here before we get to Capel Curig. Going through a lovely little oak woodland, but it's quite a chunky trail, not very rideable. There it is, Capel Curig. Surely we can get a can of Coke there. For some reason my shorts keep falling down. I think I might have lost some weight over the last couple of days. Oh, back to civilization. Yeah. Thanks.
I think the shop's round the back on the shore. Raincoat.
Yeah. Sheep rustling. Oh yeah. Don't suppose you sell like cold drinks, do you?
We don't. Tap around the back, you're going to fill your bottles.
All right, thank you. That's very kind. Thanks. Well, we're heading out of Capel Curig. Absolutely devastated. No shop, no cans of Coke, nothing. So We're hoping for a nice green ground down here somewhere. Rich reckons there may be one. We shall see. Well, this has been a very windy and exposed section. No big hills luckily, but a little bit tougher going than you'd think. I'm hoping there's some sort of cafe or something down here. Really do a bit of a sugar fix. Wow, it's windy here. So we just come across from Cabo Curig. Felt like it's some sort of Roman coach road or something. Griffin is on the left, the mountain. Have a little bit of a look at that. Actually, there's the footpath up to it there. Now we're just heading to get some drink, can of Coke and a bit of fuel, I think, for the last push. Oh, that was a very, very well earned break there. I've got about 3 cans of fizzy drink in my bag. Had a nice lolly, can of Coke. Got enough energy for a bit. So I hope that Ash got there okay. He should be waiting for us. Yoo-hoo! That's what we're talking about. Very nice. Only it was all like that all the way. Right. Oh, this is lovely tarmac, it's so smooth. Nice bit to put a few miles in easily for a change. It's really weird, there's like real cold patches of air which is absolutely lovely, and then it warms again. I don't know if it's coming off the slate or what, but weird. Another one coming up maybe? Yeah, it's just in the little dips. Lovely. It's been a really great trail all the way from where we stopped for a drink at Ogwen, is it? Ogwen Lake? Those cold patches were lovely, weren't they? Well, this section has been really, really enjoyable. I guess partly because it's been largely downhill, but the slate spoil heaps back there were interesting. And I was really into the cold air, refrigeration. Awesome. Oh, so by my basic arithmetic, we've got about 13 or 14 miles to go. I think there's a few hills coming up. So, and we've got 2 hours to do it in now. The bus is booked for 6:30. It's 4:30. So even allowing for some hills, I think we can do it. Hope Ash is all right. And there we go, that's the coast. There's Anglesey in the distance on the left. So yeah, getting there, not too far now. It's not a bad view, is it? Oh, nice fun little lanes to ride down at the end of the ride. I think we got one big hill to go up now and up and over. That should be almost it. Hopefully. Fun descending on these lanes. As long as nothing's coming the other way, I guess. We'll hit Rich first. Well, I just stopped and got an ice cream. That one, bloody nice actually. So we just got to climb up to the top of this valley, then up and over, I think. And we must be getting reasonably close then. Check this little cottage out. That's very cute. So, just tired now. Starting to get a bit teasy. Because we're running against this clock of catching the bus. Got this guy who's going to pick us up, but I don't want to keep dicking him around. It's really hard to judge how long he's going to be. So we've had to change the plan. Trouble is, we booked a shuttle bus to take us back to the start of the route. It just means we're really constrained with time. I've already contacted him twice and put it back. And I don't want to piss him around anymore. It's not fair. So Ash is already in Conway because he took the straight road there this morning. And if we carry on the route, it's going to take us another couple of hours. And that's not fair to this guy. So we're going to drop off the hill here into the nearest town, and we've arranged he's going to pick Ash up first and then come and pick us up afterwards. I think that's the best solution for everyone, really. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, we don't normally have such a time constraint on these trips, and he can't pick us up tomorrow because he's fully booked, so we didn't have a lot of choice, really. We just run out of time, really, to be honest. Anyway, I'll report back in a bit once we get down to the town we're supposed to be going to. Not a bad descent this, actually. I think this is still on the actual route. But the problem is there's another massive hill over there which you need to go up and over to get to Conway, and it's not going to happen. God, chunky. So I've just realised that I actually wasn't absolutely knackered, tired. I was just getting really stressed because of this lift situation and mucking him around. So I'm feeling much more relaxed now. That's good. Right, so this is going to be the end of the video. We're just dropping down into this town now. It's getting dark. Guy's going to come and pick us up here in about half an hour. And yeah. So a little bit disappointing not to have made it to the very end, but we're only a few miles short, and that's the reality of being on a tight schedule, I guess, isn't it? So it's been a good trip. It's been a very challenging one. So I'm going to leave it there. We're going to get down to the bottom of the hill and go and meet this guy, and then Ash will turn up with him. So yeah, see you on the next trip, whenever that is. Oh, this is here, he's here. So sorry to muck you around. Just ran out of time. Didn't want to piss you around anymore.
As it is, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh man, that's
hopefully we're going to get all three.
Brutal day today.
Was it? Yeah, I thought it was.
Right, I'll take some bags off here.